need to avoid against the top level PT, just like Ned is himself, is that rage back air from Charizard is just a great equalizer that he has. There's really no lead that is safe against PT based on the versatility of the character. Because of 3 different characters in one, Vicky, we got game 1 coming up here, though. As Bestness said, this is for charity, guys, so make sure you check out all the charity stuff that we have going today. Should be good. PS2, Vicky, the classic.
Yeah, starting on PS2 here, you already see things kicking up. I love the way that Ned's playing this. He already is trying to approach this extremely slowly. He wants to avoid those fares that you already see Bestness trying to space him out with, but switching over to the Ivysaur now, where you see him trying to jump back, already trying to bait in Bestness to hold forward first.
See him go with the little mid-range with Ivysaur. Stuck in the air, though. Bad situation. I love the use of that PK Flash in the disadvantage there. Trying to pin down the Ivysaur. Here we go. One big thing you're going to see a lot, Vicky, from Bestness on this stage or any stage with this platform layout is Ness using them to kind of throw the PK fires down at his opponent when they're holding down center stage. It's like just a really good way to control the stage without, overcommitting too much and shooting safe pressure from above, just like that. Yep. Like, he doesn't really care that he's cornered right here. Most characters, like, that's a really bad situation. That's not good. Obviously, Ness would rather be elsewhere, but he's making the best of a bad situation.
And you can see how both these players, too, are slowing things down. Ned, from the very get-go, had already a plan to approach this slowly. He's taking in a lot of that damage, but swapping right over to the Charger to help out that survivability and follow up from that rage with the up smash. Now, he has to be wary of the back air now to space him out. And with a high recovery, using that side B, Ned does get back on stage, and he's already with a different maker here, and with a large hitbox on that, he does narrowly avoid it. He gets back to the stage and maintains that stage control.
Love that he's holding on to this first stock. This is where PTs make their money. They switch to Charizard at the last second. They try to get one, but Bestness, huge first stock starting off for the Ness main. Very well played. Now he's got to deal with the Squirtle, though. Let's see what he can do here. I know Ned likes to go to the Squirtle, so we'll see what he does here. Switch to Ivysaur for the KO, maybe? Something like that?
That's what he's looking for right here, Hazmat. He needs to close out the stock already, especially being at the deficit, although not too much of extra credit that we already have built up here. Now Bestness trying to make his way right back, but stopping the PK, allowing him to get right back up. He does manage to take that stock and evening things out, and despite that lead that Bestness had built up for himself for that first stock, Ned already retaliates right back and evens it up.
Very well played right there. Like you said, this is going to be a dogfight, just back and forth. Oh, hold on. I lost the stream. I don't know about you.
Yeah, no, I did too.
Dude, okay, we'll chill. All right, guys, but I'm sure you're watching some amazing Smash action right now.
Not on our end right now. I mean, now it's up to the crowd to get in that commentary, and that's what the free
They were on Pokemon Stadium. I feel like there are commentators on that stage, so. But until then, you gotta check out the donation link for sure. Do all that good stuff. Chilling. I guess we're probably still live, though, would be my guess.
No, absolutely. I mean, right now, we took a look at the
stream
right now. Yeah, but it's definitely very lagged up. Oh, here it's back online. We're trying to get some volume going, too, but while we do fix that up, you guys, now currently we're at 1 stock deficit for Ned here. And in that process, while we unfortunately had missed that interaction, Ned had lost his stock rather early because you could already see Bestness at only 27% holding on to that second stock. And this is what it is. It's just zoning the game here. And you can see the way that Bestness is playing this, utilizing the platform to his ability so that way he can close in that gap that Ned makes sure to pressure Bestness from.
Good zoning out here by Ned, trying to get some pressure started on the platform. I mean, Ivysaur is really good in this situation. A lot of power from that character, but you have to find those right hits. Oh, that's what I'm talking about with Bestness. I love when he flies at people with the PK Thunder 2, riding in with the dome. Love to see it. And that's what you let Bestness have a lead like that, he's gonna act foolish. You know what I mean? He's gonna go for these hard reads. He's gonna try to get nice clips for his stream, all this cool stuff. So, last stock getting taken there. Bestness up. First game here, and then also 2-stock victory. That's what you want to see on the Bestness side of things. Some adjustments need to be made from Ned. Obviously, we lost some pretty crucial information there. Stream went down for a hot stock or two, so a couple adjustments need to be made from Ned. I'm curious to see what stages he goes to. He also does have the Cloud that he still goes to every once in a while, and Ness has notoriously struggled with sword characters. I don't think it's the PT. I think Ned, if he changes the game plan up just a little bit, he'll be able to take a game here. Or, I mean, that first stock was a lot. That first stock was a lot of the game, because if on the other side, Ned gets a read and kills with a back air super early Charizard, suddenly he's got the momentum. Who knows how that match goes? So first stock going to be a lot between these two players, Vicky.
Yeah, but despite losing some of that information on that second stock when both Bestness and Ned were evening things up because Ned was at a disadvantage from the very beginning. That you had Bestness overall kind of run with it, but when they were evened up, I'm just gonna have to assume right here, Hazmat. I mean, unfortunately, probably Bestness kept Ned off stage, and he was able to get a quick gimp, whether with the down air or with the yo-yo, because you had seen around the very end actually that Ned tried to make the comeback, swapped over really quick to the Charizard, utilized the recovery so that way he could get quickly back to the ledge, but you already saw Bestness reposition himself, set up for the down air just in case he wanted to clip the apex of the recovery from Charizard's up B. But in a situation like that, it was unfortunate because the momentum was already lost and the momentum was gained in favor of Bestness. So now going into our second game though, Ned, he unfortunately has to readjust to some things. I don't think he should swap off. Yeah, now going into the next game. Yeah, it's a good thing he does stick over to PT because I definitely agree with you. Although he does have that cloud, that was amazing. That was amazing play right there from Ned, using the switch over to automatically position himself below Bestness, and the follow-up, but it was stopped short from the back air from Bestness, already clipping that option of Ned trying to get back onto the stage, stopping that horizontal drift that we had seen Ned utilize with Charger to go with the side boost.
We're seeing, Vicky, a strong start from Bestness. It's so hard to get around him because usually you want the Nest to be approaching you. You don't want him just sitting back and camping you a little bit as Bestness. Will do with the lead, as you should. Oh, look at that. He's short hopped. I think he was ready. He was waiting for the roll-in. I think he was going to down air, nair, something like that. But, man, Bestness is really feeling himself. You love to see it when the kid feels himself and he gets the offense cooking here. It feels like Ness is one of the best advantage states in the game when Bestness is playing this way, honestly.
Yeah, and he's taking full advantage of that. But right now, you have Ned with the stage control, despite being at that stock disadvantage. Right now, Bestness trying to clip the jump with the fair is going to be able to back up. And this is where he gets to play a lot more, just in general, a lot more patient because he has that lead. You saw Ned already clip him with that neutral B, or attempt to it rather. And you currently have Bestness. He's first slowing down. He doesn't need to approach at the situation.
Right. Here we go, though. Ned's still unable to find a KO, but if he does, this is okay. Up smash. Yep. What an air dodge through there. That was really good. I don't know if that was a reaction or anticipation or a little bit of both, but great job by Ned getting that stock. He's right back in this one now. He's going to go to the Ivysaur, get a little bit midweight there, so he's not going to die. Squirrel might have died to that, honestly. It would have been close at least, so about to get ledge trapped here by Bestness. That fair covering so many options. Such a good choice. Bestness just doing it, backing off a little bit. Look at how he's holding down center stage, Vicky. I'm telling you, that platform layout is just so good for Ness to get those PK fires angled down towards the center.
But look at this different approach from Ned, utilizing the Razor Leaf to automatically clip Bestness's approach. He knows that Bestness wants to jump in, try to approach with the fair, and now getting a little anxious here with that smash attack, and he's going to get punished for it, is Bestness, and Ned is still trying to slow down his pace, and he's trying to make this comeback, and with the swap over to the Charger, he definitely could do so at this percent.
This is what PT mains live for sure. They want to get the hyper. Oh, we called that rolling? How? How did he know? Bestness, what is going on in that brain, man? He's on another level today, Vicky. I'm telling you, his bracket run so far has been immaculate. No surprises from young Bestness, man. Like on the platform, though, it was a terrible position to be underneath Ivysaur. Go ahead, Vicky.
Yeah, no, you're good. And it kind of actually digs right back into what you were saying. I mean, with being able to utilize that momentum you build up for yourself in this bracket run, I mean, you're seeing how he's able to just adapt mid-game right now. Ned slowing things up despite being down to stock. This could definitely be it. He was looking for that backer that you were mentioning earlier with that Charizard backer, trying to catch a jump and being able to follow up right out of that down air, though, anticipating a jump right here from Ned is Bestness, and he's keeping him on the ropes, keeping him off stage.
Wow, what a conversion there, too. I love that falling up air from Bestness, too, because Ned got a parry. I think he was anticipating either a nair or probably a nair, honestly. He was anticipating one hit because he parried once and instantly went into an option. Bestness was using that multi-hit up air, though, instead of really trying to trick up Ned, which he successfully did, ultimately leading to him getting the advantage state towards the edge there and cashing in on that final KO option. And again, another pretty dominant victory there from Bestness. We saw, flashes of brilliance from Ned. He started to fight and come back. It looks like we're locking it right back in, too, if I heard correctly, Vicky. I think we're going PS2 for this game 3. It's been two stocks in a row. Bestness trying to make it 3. Ned trying to put himself on the board.
And we were going into the set here, just thinking to ourselves, Hazmat, all right, Ned, he has that series advantage in the pocket. We were looking at Bestness to see what he was able to kind of readapt with. And I would say right now, he's done his research, Hazmat, and already with that 2-stock lead in both of these games, we're going on to game 3, and it is best of 5. So this is going to be that last chance of opportunity for Ned to really make this comeback.
Yeah, I honestly, like, I think Ned, he's such a well-rounded player. I'd like to see him mix it up a little bit, but I also respect him for saying, you know, this might be a little stubborn, but I'm going to stick it out, man. You know, you're not going to win this game 3 on the same stage again. I'm going to outplay you is how I'm going to do it. I'm not going to try to, you know, get a different stage for myself or switch my character. I'm going to do it, you know, on this stage that we've set so far, which I do really respect. So it's a statement about his confidence, in my opinion. You know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely. If you already see the confidence coming out, he used that forward smash already just to reflect that one Razor Blade, and if that's not a statement right there, Hasbin, I mean, you already see Bestness. He's setting up comfortably in position. He's just trying to retaliate.
Yeah, and I think we saw a lot of good success from the Ivysaur in Game 2. I think that was one of the big differences there into making Game 2 look more competitive than Game 1. But Bestness has gone back to shutting it down. He's locking it up. Like, his neutral is phenomenal. I like the way he's approaching it against Ned so far today. He's playing airtight, Vicky.
Yeah, and now trying to stop him from landing right here. Ned just gets to see another light of day with that stock that he's holding on to at 109%. Still trying to space out Ned, well, rather Ned trying to space out Bestness, but Bestness is just doing such a good job at keeping up this aggression. He's not holding forward too much either. He doesn't want to overextend despite having that lead and trading up with that back air. He finds that first stock, only taking 46%.
It's the tail as old as that. We've seen it 2, now 3 times throughout the set, Vicky. Not taking a lot of damage, getting a semi-early stock and a good lead against Ned. Really well done by Bestness. His game plan is rock solid because we've seen Ned break down these walls before. We've seen him do it. We've seen him, you know, run into issues against players and then just figure them out and slowly break them down. Whether it's Squirtle, Ivysaur, or Charizard doing it, all 3 of those seem to not be really working out, or at least Bestness has a game plan for all 3 of them. Okay.
Absolutely. Yeah, you already see him trying to catch Ned from getting back on the stage. Although Ned had a pretty interesting setup right there by the ledge. If he would have gotten that downer, he actually could have found himself back on board for this game rather early. But he was kind of struggling on taking Bestness first stock, only taking 71%. Whereas Ned here, he's already matching that with that second stock now, trying to struggle to get right back onto stage. And that knockback from the PK Thunder could absolutely be tilting too, as he does make his way back with a rather aggressive option on that fair.
Yeah, that PK Thunder just barely running out. This is an enormous stock, enormous Charizard moment too for Ned. We've seen him do so well with this Pokemon in the past. He needs this stock and he needs it now, Vicky. Flamethrower. Okay, good delay there by Bestness going, oh, that was deep. And you, back throw? No, it's not.
No,
Thing is, he got those extra pummels in there, so he's plenty. What? Oh, he nairs through it? That was so smart. The PK Thunder too. Could have caused a lot of damage to Ned, but he's so confident at the ledge here.
Yeah, and being able to avoid that neutral B from Ned twice there, and he only got clipped by it once, and he still gets to come back, and this is that desperation pick right here from Ned. He knows that he needs to find his stock already on that Charizard as he's been trying to keep him by the ledge, but you see the way that Bestness is playing this ledge. I mean, he's playing so well, stalling it out, and Ned is still finding his way through. He finally closes out Bestness's first stock, utilizing that fair.
Ned just keeps keeping it. He doesn't want it to be more than a 1-stock lead. Like, that's just how he keeps responding. He's playing so well when it comes down to, you know, finding that killing blow without losing a stock. Look at that aggression right there running in. This is exactly where Charizard wants you. Get a grab, get a back air, string together a couple aerials, put him in disadvantage close to the blast zone with rage, and kill him at 30. That's an option that Charizard has. Back throw's going to do it, though. Good punish there by Bestness. Getting that stock lead back, Vicky. He missed it. It was gone for about 10 seconds.
Yeah, I mean, that was his window of opportunity right there. Try to utilize the rage to your advantage to at least try to find an early stock, but now that tool's been thrown out the window, Hasbad, and you currently have Bestness still in that lead, still being able to avoid these Razor Leaves. He's been doing such a good job at kind of avoiding Ned. I really like that approach, though, because Ned is forcing out Bestness to jump over the Razor Leaf, so that way he could punish him with that fair or that upper, depending on where Bestness is positioned.
Yeah, I feel like Bestness is just controlling the tempo of this match so well. Like, he's retreating very well, but he's also staying in a sweet spot where he can short hop and move over Razor Leaves really well, too. Because I feel like that's where, you know, Ned, and he obviously agrees, because he's sticking with Ivysaur a lot throughout the set. Feels like the Ivysaur is the answer, but it's just Bestness's positioning, and the fact that he is the lead and he doesn't really feel the pressure to approach or over-approach is really good. And we've seen Ned come in with a couple dash attacks and a couple Ivysaur approach options, running in with the Charizard, too. It's just tough when you don't have the lead against his character. I think his double jump's gone. You got to push that advantage a little bit more. He went to the right. Bestness went to the right. Ned went to the left. Got to trace that movement a little bit more. I know Ned knows that, though.
Yeah. And, you know, I think it's just because he's playing a lot safer. It's about that slow pacing that I really did notice that he really opened things up with, but getting the aggressive back air, being able to clip him with the falling back air, rather, and finding Bestness. And now, just as quickly as we had seen Bestness keep up that lead. Now Ned himself has kind of evened things out, only taking 25% in that last stock. I mean, he's looking better than he has within the last 2 games that we've seen these two duke it out.
Yeah, Bestness, you know, this is the closest that we've seen so far, Vicky. I think Ned is really trying to make a statement. And honestly, if this goes to a Game 5, I bet you it goes Stadium the entire time. I think both these guys got that kind of stubborn, like, you know, I'm going to beat you, you know, the way that you want to play and the way I want to play kind of attitude. But right now, oh, Bestness, oh, what a switch! Are you serious? The timing was godlike. Ned, are you kidding me?
Oh, man. Hazmat, honestly, right there, I think Ned immediately reacted to that. That's why you saw that swap up using the invincibility right there to immediately come right back with an answer. And I like the fact that now that he's charged, you do know that he's going to want to rack up this damage. He already has that rage built in for him. And if he gets that early pickup that you noted when he was on that second stock, that's it. Ned's back on board for this set.
Dude, and the fact that he switched into Charizard, who was the biggest hurt box of them all. Oh, he's alive! That Charizard easily could have got clipped by the PK Thunder too. However, he's still alive at the ledge here. If you're Bestness, you're like, dude, that should have KO'd. Why did that KO? Why am I in this situation right now? 50%, almost kill percentage against full rage Charizard. Up there, what a read on the jump out. Nice job. Bestness catching that big hurt box of Charizard. That's the thing about